See that you've been learning, and when you get to shopping, you spend it like you earned it. And when you popped off on your ex, he deserved it. I thought you would've won from the jump, that confirmed it. Trap money, Benny. I buy you champagne, but you love some Henny.
Killer gang, you know, it's your girl K Killer. But yeah, like, I just really wanted to tell y'all the story of why I was out so long. Cause like some people like still ask to this day, like, why Kelsey, like, why you was out for so long, like why you missed all them days in school, months and everything. So like I would tell people, but like I wouldn't tell like everybody. Like I would just tell them like I was just sick, something was wrong. Like I wouldn't get into details, but like I'm gonna get into details now. I'm gonna tell y'all the first day to the last day I was cleared. I was like, yeah, and everything. But yeah, it all started 2/5/18. Well, yeah, but that was like the day of me and my ex getting together and everything. He in the story, so I'm just call him like freaking Bob or whatever. Bob. Okay, so I got up 2/5/18. It was that Monday. I got up. I was feeling like so freaking bad. So Bob, we just got together. We was texting or whatever, texting, and I was telling him. So I got to school. It was that morning I rode the bus. I got to school, and he still texted me like he said like, you hungry or something. I said no, I'm not even hungry. I'm not. So don't buy me nothing, because he was going to McDonald's because someone's wrong with him. But he was going to McDonald's and gonna get him something to eat. But I was like, no, I'm not good. Like I'm good. I don't want nothing to eat at all. So he came to school. He just popped up. And he brought me some McDonald's. I was like, oh, how sweet. But like I did eat it because like I couldn't really eat nothing, because like everything I would eat I would throw up. I don't know why, but like everything I would eat I would throw up, literally. So time goes by. The next day, it was Tuesday. We was playing against Northside, and like I was still feeling bad. I couldn't practice like that day at all. Before the game I couldn't practice. And like I would tell my coach, man, coach, I'm not feeling good at all. So that's when yeah, I'ma just fast forward. Like that's when the game had started or whatever. I had to drink like a Sprite to get like, cause that was the only thing that would like actually stay and make me full. That's what I was surviving off of. So this is day 2 without eating nothing at all, cause like I don't like to throw up, so I wouldn't eat nothing. I was just drinking water and Sprite or whatever. So that's when, y'all excuse me because like I did not have the story, but I remember it, but like I don't have it detailed. So that's when the game was starting. My family came with the shirts and everything. Sorry y'all, my mama had called me. But yeah, like the game was starting. I had to start, but like I still wasn't feeling good. So like I was telling my coach like I was gonna start, but like keep on subbing me in and out because like I cannot stay in the game for long. So my girl, so like the game was starting, the game was going on or whatever. My little baby Bob was in the stands rooting for me. Then my girl Domla was in the stands rooting for me too. She came watch me play. Like, y'all, like I didn't see Domla in like freaking months, and she came watch me play. Well, her cousin, but she still can't watch me play. But yeah, so, and somebody else, I ain't gonna say his name. His name gonna be Tim. I heard him, look, K Killer. That's what he used to call me, K Killer. Or whatever else. Yeah. So he was rooting for me, and then I had like my other friend rooting for me. Like I heard them. So the game was starting. Like that's when like I was so weak. Like I told coach to take me out the game. So my girl Tay had to foul out the game. Like, really, nigga? But yeah, so coach had to put me in the game for the rest. So we was playing, or whatever. So after that, we won, by the way. Like, we took the dub against Northside. The dub. Who was gonna beat us? Not you. But like I was feeling bad after that game. So I just went home, relaxed in the tub, and went straight to sleep after that. I did not eat. So day 3 goes by. three. 3. So I did not eat that day either. I'm gonna just fast forward. Day 4, did not eat. No, day 4 actually my mama was trying to make me eat, and like she told me I wasn't getting up from the table if I wasn't eat. So I showed her. So y'all, like, I'm so childish. Like, I really grabbed buku napkins, put the food up in there, then threw the napkins away. And then threw the napkins away. And then I told her, look, I was done, Mom. I'm done now. I'm going to take a bath. And so she showed me again. So before I went to bed, she gave me some, like, is it like this a white pill that you dissolve in water? It's like really nasty. I forgot what you call it. So she made me, she had to watch me, literally, she watched me drink this. Like, y'all, like, it was so freaking nasty. Like, it was disgusting, like, really disgusting. So I had to drink it. Then, like, soon after I drank it, I had to throw, like, I literally, it was pointless for me to drink. Because as soon as I was finished drinking it, I went straight to the toilet and threw everything up. So yeah, sorry y'all, bear with me, my phone is just, oh my gosh. So yeah, I'm gonna just skip to like the day everything freaking, like the day it hit me hard. Day freaking 5, like, bro, I remember this date like it was nothing. The worst day of my life. Whew. February 9th. So y'all, I woke up with this freaking pain. Like, it was 4 something in the morning. I woke up with this pain, like, y'all, like something was in my stomach and it was just twisting it and twisting it and twisting it, and I could not sleep. So me, my dumb self, I didn't wake up my mom. I'm thinking like it's really nothing, like it's nothing at all, girl, you got this, you could bear with the pain and everything. So me, I'm getting hot, pain, I'm killing it, like sucking it up. I take off all my clothes because I'm hot. So after that, I had a feeling I had to throw up, so I had to run to the bathroom. I had to throw up, threw everything up, but like this pain in my stomach, like, and I was just like, y'all, I didn't eat nothing, like, so y'all just bear, like, I was throwing up the bottom of my stomach and it was like a greenish color. It was disgusting. So throwing up. So like I texted Bob. I was like, Bob, I'm not feeling good at all. Bob, I'm not feeling good at all. Jason. So I was like, Bob, I'm not feeling good at all. And he didn't text back because I'm guessing he was asleep. School was that day in a couple more hours. So like I was up by myself. Y'all, like, y'all should have saw how many different ways I was trying to sleep on my bed. Like, I was this way, that way, hanging off the bed. I was everywhere. The pillow on my stomach, laying down. I slept in so many different ways that you never thought you could have sleep. So I slept for like a good minute. Then I had to go right back and throw up. So I threw up, still throwing up, that stuff I was telling y'all about. So I came back in my room, not feeling good at all. Like I couldn't walk, like, but like I was literally crawling to the bathroom. The bathroom was right there, but like I was literally crawling because I couldn't walk at all. So I had to get, like, this the time, like, I really had to like get up till get me some ice, because I'm thinking it's gonna help my stomach stop hurting. So I went get a bag of ice. Like, it was hurting me to walk, like, y'all, like it was hurting me to walk. So I got a bag of ice, put in my stomach to like get the pain. It wasn't working, so I threw the ice. Like, my room was a hot mess.com because like clothes was everywhere, because like I couldn't clean my room at all that whole week because I was not feeling up to cleaning my room. So my room was a hot mess.com. So that wasn't working, so I had to, y'all, I literally had to sleep in the freaking bathroom because I kept on throwing up. I actually slept in the bathroom for freaking 1 hour. 1 hour. And so I had to throw up again. So after I threw up that last time, I had to get back in my bed because I was starting to get cold again. So it was around like 6 o'clock. My sister came in the room. My name is Christian. She came in the room. She's like, Kelsey, get up for school. But like I was like, Christian, tell mama I can't get up, like I'm not really feeling good at all. So she went to my mama, and my mama said, girl, if you don't get up for school. I was like, mama, like I'm not feeling good, like I need to go to the hospital. I should have been went to the hospital, but I takes pain good, but I couldn't take that pain. So she said, Kelsey, for real? I said, mom, like I'm so serious. So she would call my daddy, and my dad had came. So I had to get dressed, got dressed. Could barely get dressed though. Like I just really slipped on anything, like really anything. So my daddy came. I'm like really limping, like my stomach. This is how I was. Like I was really walking like a freaking my mom. And I had to climb down some steps and everything. And I had to get in this truck, and this truck is oof. So that really hurted me a lot. So he said, Kelsey, what's wrong? I said, Daddy, I don't know, just take me to the hospital, please, because I'm not really feeling today. So he took me to the hospital. I couldn't, like, this point, like, I don't know what happened. Like, I really couldn't walk at all. It's like I was just freaking paralyzed from the waist down. So he would give me a wheelchair. So I got in the wheelchair. We got to the hospital. It was in Crowley, by the way. Don't ever go to the hospital. I'm going to tell y'all why. But, yeah, I got to the hospital. So that's when he checked me in, and he was like, she needs to see a doctor. So, like, 5 minutes passed. They called me. It was like, Kelsey, my last name. And then I went to the back. They put me in a room, and then they made me pee. But, like, oh, I didn't tell y'all, like, I couldn't freaking pee. So, like, I couldn't pee or poo either. So, like, I don't know. Everything was just, like, backed up. Like, so. And I was already on my, like, cycle. So, like, everything was just backed up. So, they gave me a cup for me to pee. So, they had to help me to the bathroom. I got in the bathroom. I couldn't pee at all. So, like, I told them that, like, I couldn't pee at all. They said they was going to have to, if I didn't pee, they was going to stick a catheter up me. Like, if y'all do not know what's a catheter, I didn't know that, but they was like, they was a catheter up me. So I was like, in my mind, like, y'all not sticking nothing up me. Oh no, baby, like y'all got me messed up all the way. So I said, I'm gonna try to pee again. So I go to the bathroom. And y'all, like, this is really dumb. Don't ever try this because it's not gonna work. I go to the bathroom. I really take freaking water, and fills it up. And gave it to him, like, but like their water was, I don't know, but like took it, filled it up, gave it to him, and then I had to bring it back to the room. My daddy looking at the cup like, Kelsey, girl, you did not pee at all. I said, Daddy, yes I did. That's how my pee looks. He said, girl, if you don't go pee. I said, Daddy, I can't, for real. That's I peed, like that's my pee. Yeah, but I'm sick too. So like the nurse came in, she took it. And or whatever. So I'm just laying down. They gave me, like, they told me to take off all my clothes. So I had to take off all my clothes and put this little thing on, the little hospital thing, whatever you want to call it. So after that, people just texted me, because like I post a picture of the hospital, like buku people just text me and be like, Kelsey, you good? Like, Kelsey, because I've been telling my friends, like, I'm not feeling. Hey y'all, I'm back. I had to go to work, so now I'm back. So yeah, they was texting me out the blue or whatever. So yeah, it's like the nurse, well, one of the doctors came in, and it was like, Kelsey, can you get in this wheelchair, because we need to go scan you, take some x-rays or whatever. So I got in the wheelchair. He drove me. We started talking. He told me, well, he asked me what school I go to, what sports I play. I told him about all that and everything like that. And then, like, I had to get up on this high freaking table, and it was cold. So I was like, ugh. Ooh, I was so drove, and like I was in pain. Like, y'all, I never got shot before, but like I feel like I got shot, but like 10 times worse than that. Like, yo, like that was pain, y'all, like for real. So he took a couple of x-rays, did that. So I went to the hospital like at 8. I'm just not at 8, like around 6:40 something. Just telling y'all, 6:40 something, I went to the hospital. So I got back in the room, whether like the lid thing, whatever you want to call it. I got back up in there, and I got back on the bed, and then that's when I laid down. I went to sleep, y'all. Like, I was really tired. They gave me some medicine, so like to just numb the pain. It wasn't working, but like I was really really tired, so I just went straight to sleep. And then that's when my auntie had came, because she was like, Kelsey, I heard what happened. Like, you good? I was like, I'm gonna be good. So I would just like, after that, I'm talking out my sleep. I said, I'm gonna be good. So after that, like, I went straight to sleep again. So her and my dad just went talk. So that's when the nurse had came. She had said that she needs to put an IV in me. So she did that. And after she did that, the doctor had came in. Yo, like, what, one of the doctors had came in. Bro, I was so drove. Okay, he woke me up. So he pushing on my stomach, like, right here. And like, he keep on pushing. Every time he push, I was like, that would hurt. And like, I would cry. Like, that's, y'all, right, like, right here. He was pushing on my stomach. He was like doing it. He kept on doing this. And I was like, that hurts. And then every time he would ask me if it hurt, I just said it hurt. It hurt, yeah. And then he kept on doing it. He said, I just gotta do a couple things. So he kept on pushing. I was like, ouch. So after that, he left. They did what they had to do. Then another woman had came in. She had to take my blood. So she took my blood. She left out. So now this is, I told y'all, I got to the hospital at 6 o'clock. Not until 11 o'clock. 11 o'clock. So they came rushing in the room. And they was like, well, they came with some papers. And they was like, we have to do an emergency surgery on her. Like, emergency, like, really emergency. I had appendectomy, something like that. That's when like your appendix rupture, and like that's when your appendix rupture, and like all the stuff that's in your appendix just goes like all over. It bursts, and that's not a good sign. You could die. Like, so yeah. So they gave my daddy papers so he could sign, so I could go like immediately into surgery. And this is like around 11 o'clock. Like I told y'all, I got to the hospital at 6. I didn't go into surgery till 11. So after that, he signed papers. They start praying. I'm scared because, like, y'all, like, this is my very first surgery, like, I ever had. Like, I never been to the hospital. That was my first time to the hospital. I had to stay in the hospital. My first time I had to stay in the hospital. My first time I had to have surgery. So, like, I was really scared. Like, I was terrified. I still didn't know what was going on because I didn't know about appendix. I never knew I had an appendix until it ruptured. And that's nothing to play with at all. Like I'm telling y'all, like, if y'all feel like y'all can't eat, y'all throwing up everything, y'all feel dizzy, y'all feel like all that, y'all go to the hospital immediately. Like, that's nothing to play with. Like, you could die, you could lose your life, everything. You could really lose your life though. So they rushed me to surgery, got in like a little hospital bed. They bringing me to the surgery room. They was talking to me. They was like, your first surgery? I said, yeah. So I got up in there. They lifted me up to like this table. And then the man, I remember this big old man. He was really goofy because I remember that before they put me to sleep. I remember that. And he was like, what's up, girl? I said, what's up? And then he said, your first surgery? I said, yes, sir. And then that's when he said, it's gonna be good. I got your back, girl. I ain't gonna let nothing happen to you. I said, all right, LOL, all right. So that's the last thing I remember, because they knocked me out cold. That medicine like groups, like that amnesia, whatever you want to call it, they work like that, baby. But after that, yeah, like, I woke up, and like the woman was like, you feeling good? And like, I'm just trying to get up. Like, I didn't know where I was. I went back to sleep after that. Like, she asked me if I'm good. I'm looking at her like, what the hell I am. But like, I went back to sleep after that. So I got up, and then all I saw was just freaking, just buku people in my room just staring at me like, get up, mother, get up. But like my first person, when I first got up, I laid eyes on my girl Caitlin. That's the first person I saw, and her mother and her girlfriend. That's the first, but hers the first person I saw. Like it was freaking 15 people, or like probably 20 people in the room. So yeah, so I got up. They was like, "How you feeling, Kelsey?" I'm feeling very good. I'm good. Everything. So I just started talking to him, talking to him. So we were just all having a big old conversation with me. And me, I'm still not feeling good. Like, I'm feeling a little bit good, but not all that. So that's when, fast forward to the night when everybody left. My mama had stayed. And then my best friend, Alicia, she had came, like, girl, like, she came with no hesitation. Like, she was there when she found out, like, and she came spend the night. For, like, a couple nights she spent the night. But, and my left hand, Rufus, he was there too. He spent the night. So it was him, my mama, Alicia, and, yeah. So we all slept that first night to the hospital, just chilling. I don't like hospital beds at all. And like they kept on waking me up to check my blood and everything. And yeah, I kept on moving. A lot of stuff was in my stomach, and yeah. So after that, the next day goes by. I'm still sleeping, but my phone rings. My mama answered it. By the way, it was Bob. I don't know what they was talking about, but like, yeah. So like the doctor said I had to walk. I had to walk a lot. Cause like, y'all, I forgot to tell y'all, I weighed a good 145. So when I weighed myself, before everything, I weighed 145. And then I dropped to a good 120. Like, I ain't gonna lie, that was like really like heartbreaking. Like, I couldn't believe like I lost 25 pounds in just a week. Like I was really crying. Like it was emotional for me. It really was. I ain't gonna lie. So yeah, I got up. I brushed my teeth. My best friend helped me to the bathroom to brush my teeth, and then we went walking. So we went walking down the hall, and then we turned around. But like you could see. Like the elevator, you could kind of see the elevator, but you can't see somebody. So I saw somebody light skinned with balloons in their hand. Me, I'm not paying attention. Like, yeah. Who they bringing balloons to? Like, who is y'all? I want some balloons. So they kept on walking. It was 3 people. They kept on walking, and like I'm walking like with my head down, cause like. I was walking like a woman, like a old woman. So my head lifts up. Staring at me was Bob. Like, y'all, I wanted to freaking scream. Like, OMG. Like, he came to see me to the hospital. I was already looking rough. Like, a bonnet on my head. Everything. I was looking so rough, y'all. Like, rough. So after that, what happened after that? So yeah, Bob, I showed him to the room. It was him, his aunt. Well, yeah, you could see. Well, she could call her his aunt. That's what you call her. And I'm guessing his aunt's child. So like after that, came in the room. We started talking or whatever. So that was my mama's first time meeting Bob. Like I didn't really want her to meet him like that, but. Yeah, so that's my mama's first time meeting Bob. So like they talking. But before that, my mama had asked if me and Bob was going out, and I said no, we wasn't at all. I just cut it. So yeah, after that, so like he told like they told like my mama told him like to sit down. So they sat down. I was sitting on the couch, and then Bob came to sit by me on the couch. So Bob told his aunt that he was going to stay for a little while. His aunt said, just call me when you're ready, boy. So, yeah. So, after that, oh my gosh. So, Delisha had left. She had to go somewhere. So, it was just Rufus, Bob, and my mom's. So after that, after that, y'all know y'all told her he said after that, but after that, my mama just looked at me and looked at him, and she was like, so she was like, sorry, somebody had called me. So she was like, what's going on with y'all? I looked at him, he looked at me, and she's like, y'all go out? I looked it back at him, he looked at me, he said, yes ma'am, we do. So I was like, oof, oof. I said, I guess yes, mama. And she's like, why you didn't tell me that? I said, because I didn't want to. Because, like, I wasn't really ready for, like, mom to meet him. Like, no, I like that. We had to be, like, in a deep relationship, but I guess. So, yeah, I was like, I guess we do, mom. We do go out, we official and all that. Him just cheesing, like, yes, ma'am. That's all he would say, yes, ma'am, yes, ma'am. But he introduced himself good to my mom. So I was like, yeah. So they started talking and everything. Finds out his mom, because he had just, like, moved back out here. He was living somewhere else. I'm not telling y'all, but he was living somewhere else and he had moved back out here. So, like, yeah. So, like, my mom was telling me how his mom and her were, like, best friends before she left and everything like that. So Bob ends up staying the night, like, stays the night. So yeah, he ends up staying the night. So we were just all clowning and clowning and clowning and clowning. And Rufus, I'm just putting y'all, like, it's really nothing, but I'm just gonna put y'all, like, Rufus. No, I'm not. I ain't gonna do it to you, my boy. I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna just fast forward all that. Like, alright, y'all don't need to know that, because we was gonna be embarrassed. But not really embarrassed, but it was sweet. But yeah. So since I almost slipped up with the name. Oh, so Bob. My gosh, Bob. So Bob was basically, like, he took care of me that whole night. Like, I ain't gonna lie, like, I really appreciated it. Like, he took care of me, made sure I was good, made sure everything was good. And then, like, yeah. So when we was going to sleep, so I had to scoot over and let Bob sleep on side of me. He slept on side of me. It was like, yes. So, like, I was on some freaking medicine, like, yo, like, the medicine had me freaking hallucinating. So me and Bob, we was talking, because we was the only ones. My mom and Rufus had fell asleep, but me and Bob, we was up just chilling and chilling. So, like, yeah, it was comfortable, but it wasn't that comfortable. But it was comfortable for me. I don't think it was comfortable. He said it was, but I don't think it was, like, because he was sleeping weird. So I fell asleep, y'all. I woke up freaking fighting with dogs, like, really fighting with dogs. Like, I woke up just swinging, like, he was up, like, the freaking whole night. Like, he said, I'm gonna tell y'all why he said he was up the whole night. But, like, he was up. He looked at me like, girl, what's wrong with you? I said, oh my gosh. Yo, like, that medicine was so strong, like, it had me hallucinate. So I told him, he's like, I love you, girl, just go back to sleep, relax and go back to sleep. So I went back to sleep. I woke up talking about hello. I was on the phone. Yo, I was hallucinating. I had a freaking dream. I was on the phone, so I woke up saying hello. He looked at me like, girl, you really tripping. I said, boy, that's that medicine. So, like, I stayed up a little while. But, like, if he was still up, like, I don't know why, but he was really still up, like, wide awake. And so I was like, Bob, why are you still up? He said, y'all, this is really, like, it touched me deep. He was like, I wanted to make sure nothing was wrong with you. I wanted to make sure, like, if, like, because he felt like if he went to sleep, something was going to be wrong with him, and he wouldn't, like, he sleep hard. And, like, he wouldn't help me. Like, if I needed the bathroom, he didn't want me to wake him up. Basically, like, if I need anything, he didn't want me to wake him up. So he stayed up to make sure I was good. Like, I was like, Tear, what have you been all my life? But yeah, so like, yeah, so like the next morning come. Like he literally slept for like freaking 2 hours. I slept for 2 hours until they came take my blood. I woke up. Mama woke us up. Well, it woke me up. Well, I lied. No. 5 o'clock. No, it was like around 6 o'clock. My papa comes in the room. I was like, oh Lord, Bob. So he comes in the room. I heard him though. Cause the nurse was in the room too to take my blood. So he's up. Well, my papa, he had brought me some donuts. Even though I couldn't eat donuts, he still brought it. He brought a dozen whole donuts. So like, I still liked it. The people that was there surely ate it. Bob, my mom and Rufus, they ate it. So you say like on the box it said, I forgot. He said for my grandbaby, much love, Papa. So yeah, like he wanted to wake up Bob. I was like, Papa, I'm up. He didn't know I was up. So he said, hey girl. I said, you could just put it over there. And he just put it over there. He said, I love you. I said, I love you too. And then he just left. So then the nurse was like, oh, that's so sweet. I said, I know. I love him a lot. That's my papa. That's my heart. But yeah. So I went back to sleep. And then my mom wakes us up. And she was like, Kelsey, go brush your teeth. And it's time for you to go walk. So like walking for me is literally 5 steps and going my butt back in the room. Because I couldn't like y'all, like I lost like a lot of weight. So like I couldn't really walk a lot. Because I would get tired too fast. So yeah. So Bob will go get a toothbrush too to brush his teeth. So Bob called his uncle to come bring him some clothes. His uncle, well, he lied. They want to lie and say Bob really left when like I was sitting on the couch, but like not dumb. Bob would have told me when he left. So Bob was like right there, but I couldn't see where I was sitting, but he was right there. They kept on telling me he left, but he was left. So Bradley had came that morning. So it was me, Bob, Bradley, my mama, and Rufus. All 5 was in the room. So yeah, Bob. So I was like, y'all, he right there, I'm not dumb. So he just come. He's like, oh God. I said, yeah. So his uncles was outside. Both of his uncles were food. They so crazy. Full. So they really weren't supposed to come. Well, he called for them to come get him, but like he didn't want to leave, so they just brought him the clothes, and he just took the clothes and came back to the room. So yeah, so we was just chilling and clowning. He was still taking care of me, making sure I was good. Yeah. So yeah, like I'm gonna just fast forward. So that night, my mom had came spend the night for a little while. Well, she didn't spend the night. She just stayed for a little while. So Bob, my mom, Rufus, and yeah, Bradley, they had left. And my mom had came in. My mom and saw Bob. Like I was like, that's my mom from my dad's side, by the way. My mom off my dad's side. My mom off my mom's side passed away like when she was a little baby. So yeah. So they switched. There's like some complications after that. They left. She came in, and then I saw my uncle. He lives all the way in Shreveport. He came see me. So yeah, he came see me. Then my dad girlfriend came in the room, and my sister. They were just talking. I'm like, Mom, come back, please. Make sure y'all come back. So Bob was coming stay in the night, by the way. So wait, fast forward, like go back to the night Bob was still there. So my mom's boyfriend brought freaking crawfish to the hospital. Crawfish. Knowing damn well I couldn't eat that. Now, I was on a freaking liquid diet, y'all. Like a liquid diet. If y'all don't know what the liquid diet means, I can't eat no solid food. So I had to freaking drink. I forgot what they call it. Like it was like the soup juice. No noodles, no nothing, just the juice. So yeah, he asked Bob if he wanted some crawfish, if he wanted some. Bob said, no, I don't want to eat crawfish in front of Kelsey, even though she can't eat that, so I'm not going to eat that. What? Boy, come here. And then after that he says, and I'm gonna make sure soon as he get what he soon as she got to the hospital she's gonna have some crawfish. So stick it with the roti. But yeah, like, so Bob, some shit that happened, some stuff happened with Bob. So like Bob didn't come back. Like, didn't we felt like we really did fall out, but like it was weird. Like, I'm not explaining that story. I'm not. He didn't cheat on nothing. There was no cheat involved. It was just my dad. Ugh, my mom. I love both of them, but yo, I lie, but for real. So yeah, so my mom and them ended up coming back. Bob didn't. He explained, he told me and everything. So like Bob didn't come back. So yeah. So like I'm just fast forwarding. I'm still on a liquid diet Friday. So next week comes around, which is the week that we are off of school. So I had to miss Mardi Gras and Valentine's Day. Grr. So yeah, not good, but I had to deal with it. So, but like still wasn't feeling good like at all. Like Crowley Hospital is freaking downgrade like an F plus. I don't think you can get an F plus, but an F freaking plus. Like they freaking, like I was like feel like I was about to pass away. I ain't even gonna lie. Like it felt like I really thought I was gonna pass away. Like I thought it was like everything in life. I was just really thinking. I was crying. I thought I was gonna die. Like, cause like I really wasn't. Ever since I got to the hospital, I really wasn't doing good. Like I was doing bad. Like instead of, I was, y'all get it? Like I was really down. Like I really couldn't do nothing. After all that, I couldn't do nothing. I could walk. I still couldn't eat. So like they had gave me some medicine, some more medicine, like some stuff. I don't know what it was. But like y'all, like I was really feeling bad, like really feeling bad. My girl Naya had came see me that morning when I was feeling bad. She came see me. Oh, and my cousin Caitlin had came see me too. So yeah, so like I'm still feeling bad, still feeling bad. So I couldn't sleep on the bed, like the hospital, because it was really uncomfortable. So I slept on the sofa bed. The sofa, it wasn't the bed, it was the sofa. So I slept on there. And then it was my mom, Rufus, and her boyfriend. My mom was boyfriend. So I just felt like an instinct, just like, oh my gosh, like something wrong with me. So I was like, y'all grab the trash can. Like, cause like I was sleeping and I just woke up out the blue. Like I stared a little bit. I couldn't really talk, but I stared at my boyfriend and I was like, grab the trash can. So he gave me the trash. So y'all, as soon as I got the trash can, I just started throwing up. Like I was throwing up for literally 1 whole minute. Like I didn't stop. I just kept on throwing up and throwing up and throwing up and throwing up. But you're like, y'all wouldn't believe the freaking color of it. Like it was freaking, search up like a freaking emerald green, but like it was like so freaking dark. Like y'all, like that scared me. Like really scared me. And like I threw up for like a gallon. What was that? I threw up a freaking gallon of that stuff. Like I really threw up. Like y'all, like this color was unbelievable. Like I never saw a color like it. Like it was a gallon. Like y'all, a gallon. Just picture. No, I lied. It was like freaking. It was more than a gallon. It was a gallon and a half. I threw up of it. And like when I threw it all up, like I really felt like good. Like better than I ever was. Better than when I stepped foot in the hospital. Better. Like 100% better. So I stayed in the hospital for like a week. So they switched rooms. So after they switched my rooms, so when I got to the other room, I had to drink like some nasty stuff. Like yo, like it was disgusting. But it was for like to see how my Arkansas was doing. So it was doing very good. So they decided, after a long week in the hospital, they decided to release me. Thank you. Like, I was like, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Because, like, I did not like the liquid diet that they put me on. Like, I couldn't eat nothing. So, ew, bye. So I was ready to go home and just have mommy cook some good meals and everything. But I still had, like, some stuff in my stomach. The poison is still in my stomach. So they gave me some they gave me a script to get some antibodies, whatever you call that stuff, to make it go away. So just packing up my room. I'm so happy. Like, I'm really so happy. Like, I want to cry. Like, everything. No, I lied. Let me go back. So, like, day before I left, it was our first playoff game. So my girls, they had called me, and it was like, Kelsey, how you doing? So I was like, I'm doing good. And, like, I was crying, like, because it was like, Kelsey, man, we needed you. Well, we need you. And I was like, man, y'all know I can't go. I'm sick and everything like that. And it was like, Kelsey, bro, we need you. Like, this our first playoff game and everything like that. And, like, I don't know. Like, it was, like, emotional for me because, like, we lost that game. And then after we lost that game, it was like, Kelsey, we needed you. Like, we needed you. Or whatever. But, like, it was emotional for me because, like, that was the last time playing with the two seniors that I really love. Well, I didn't really like Tay at all. Me and Tay, like, as the end of the season, we really grew close together. Like, Tay's my girl right now. Like, it's my girl. And then Bobby, like, yo, like, me and Bobby been through everything together. That's what I was saying about freaking everything. Like, Bobby, like, that shocked me. Because, like, I couldn't believe, like, I'm gonna be a junior in high school. Bobby was a senior, so she graduated. And I'm like, my last year playing with Bobby, like, I can't take it. Like, I can't believe she's leaving. Like, OMG. Like, I don't know how I would play next year without Bobby on the court with me, because that's like my wing girl. Like, I still don't know how to play. So, like, they did a little chant for me. It was like, dude, because I would put it in the video. Like, I'm gonna try to, like, put it in the video. I don't know how to do that, but, like, I'm gonna try. I'm gonna show y'all a little chant they made for me. Yeah, like, it was really sweet. I think I'm seeing stuff. Like, it was really sweet. So, like, yeah, they made a chant for me and everything like that. And, like, so let me fast forward back. So, like, they was letting me go. So, like, the best part, I ain't gonna lie, it was packing up everything and just zoom breaks, like, get out of there. So, got my card, put all my stuff on it. Like, I had, like people was just bringing me balloons, flowers, everything. The church brought me balloons, flowers, and everything. The church came and prayed on me. My pastor and my mom's pastor came and prayed on me. I really appreciated that, because, like, I really did need that. Like, I felt like I told y'all, I felt like I was gonna die. Like, I felt like it was just the end for me. But yeah, so, like, pastor came and prayed on me, and then we had left. So we was packing up buku stuff. I had like freaking 20 balloons, some flowers, buku gift lit things, cards, get well soon cards, and everything like that. So the doctor had sent me home. I remember Rufus' mother had came to get us from the hospital. So she came to get us from the hospital because I took the truck or whatever. So she came to get us from the hospital. And, like, I remember this like nothing. My first meal at the hospital after a freaking long week. I never ate nothing within that week solid. Well, actually 2 weeks. The week I was sick and the week I had to stay in the hospital. Never ate nothing solid at all. Like, nothing at all. So after that, we went to Gabe's, and I got some fries. Like I didn't know how like I could eat. Like I was still scared. Like if I ate some, I was gonna throw it up. But yeah, so I ate some fries. So when I got back home, it was really good being home. Like it was really good. My room was still a hot mess. The way I left it the Friday, a week later, still the same way, but with more clothes because my mom was packing me some clothes. But yeah, so I got home. I had to drink some V8 juice and a lot of bananas. But I sleep on the sofa because my bed, I couldn't sleep on my bed because like it would hurt me. But like I sleep on the sofa. So like yeah, y'all, that's part 1. Like it's more to it. Like it really is more to it. But like I don't feel like telling y'all. It's too long. Like it really is too long. So this is just part 1. And I'm gonna tell y'all the other part because like I was still out of school. Because like after this right here, I was supposed to go back to school March the 5th. And I couldn't attend school March the 5th. So I had to go back to the hospital, by the way. Staying there for a week. But I'm gonna tell y'all more about it for part 2. And part 2 will be the last part. So yeah, I hope you guys liked it. Well, liked it and enjoyed it and everything like that. But that's like half of the story. I'm gonna tell y'all the other half soon. But yeah. So but for real, like y'all, like if y'all ever experience like y'all can't eat, y'all have to throw up, y'all feel dizzy, y'all sleepy all the time, like I suggest y'all like really go to hospital like and get that checked out, because like you like could be in the risk of like severe death. Like because like if I was older, like they told me like if I was older and wasn't active, wasn't in sports or none of that, I would have died. Like simple. I wouldn't be here right now at all. So like I really wanted to thank like God for keeping me still alive and everything like that. But y'all, like Bob, me and Bob, I'm gonna tell y'all about Bob in the second half. We still talk though, but I'm gonna still tell you about him in the second half. But yeah, like just give me some questions, like questions y'all wanted to know, like about the first part. Just give me some questions, just comment questions, and like I will respond to them. But yeah, bye, Killer Gang, K Killer Gang, K Killer, K Killer, K Killer Gang, Killer, Killer, Killer.
How I know if I get jammed, you gon' keep it real? How you gon' say that I ain't solid? I ain't never squeak.